That's the thing about kids. He's always ready.
I'm always ready.
Yo,
that's that alpha clarity.
Cans, my nigga.
What's poppin'?
Yo, you know what I mean? Woo. As the newest honorary member of Self-Made right here, you know what I mean? You know, how you feeling? How you feeling about this project? You know what I mean?
Yo, before I even answer anything, man, I want to give a toast. You know what I'm saying? To Self-Made. Thank you for letting me be an honorary member for the day. And Alpha Clarity. You know, this whole collaboration, it's been amazing. Now, what was your question?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now listening to one of the greatest. Your man Hoovey.
Today.
Look, man, yo, like Self-Made, like what can I say? Like we made it on our own. Like we use our self-vision, collaborated, integrated, communicated. You know what I'm saying? And collaborated and built and engineered. You know, so we had no fear. We don't care what nobody else is doing. Got nothing to prove. We're just doing what we gotta do. You know, so like yo, with Hoovey and JusGamble and Zach and Bam. The Self-Made in general, like it just happened naturally. Today was definitely like a portal. We walked through a warp, you know. I don't know. It's just been amazing, man. I feel like I can answer that question a lot better if I wake up 2 days later.
Amen to that.
I feel you. Know what I mean?
It's all sink in. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, man.
Oh yeah, it's been 12 hours, man. Like we've been up, you know, crack it down.
Start turning this way.
I got it. Before the crack of dawn.
Yeah, speak on that, Ken. Speak on that, Ken.
Before the crack of dawn, you know, and you know, I was blessed that I woke up to my alarm. You know, I got a hip hop ringtone that always motivated me to wake up in the morning and get ready for the day. So, you know, today was very passionate, expressive, progressive. You know what I'm saying? Like we always talk about the moves that we want to get done. You know, and this is for anybody out there who's working on something and feel like they cannot get it finished. All it takes is for you to get it finished. Like, there's no, like, you know, avoiding anything, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do. Because, yo, at the end of the day, we're living our lives, man. Don't waste no time. Waste no time. You know, like, every single step is given to you, bro. So, you know, we use the time that we had. It was a blessing that we are all, you know, able to live to even complete this video and create, you know, a life of its own. You know what I mean? So I think it was a blessing, especially working alongside Mr. A Game over here, man.
Yeah, I'm behind the camera.
He's definitely like a whiz behind the camera. You know, it's just humbling to work alongside people who understand and appreciate the craft. You know what I'm saying? Before anything. So yeah, man. Today was dope, man. What can I say?
Yeah, definitely, fam.
I sip to that.
Yeah. Yo, another question, bro. Yo, so. What would you say was your most favorite shot out of everything we did today, man? What was the one shot you was just like?
I'm still like stuck in between the mountain shot, you know, like and just getting like the view of the city, you know, and looking like it was like literally pinned onto each other, you know, it was flattened out. Yeah, that's what telephoto does.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
It was between that and the convenience store, but I think the convenience store is. Yeah, it's growing on me. That shot will always grow on me, you know, because I've always kind of envisioned like a shot like that, you know what I mean? So like when I saw it happen before my eyes, I'm like, yo, I'm tripping. I can't believe this is happening. And you know, like Hoovey, if I was him, I would have ran down the block.
What? No. Alex, bro. Why'd you gotta do this to me?
And like came back after 5 minutes, so I can understand what's going on. But yo, the convenience store.
Yeah, the convenience store. Alright, yo, second question, man. Yo, what was the most? I know you was behind the camera for a lot of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Definitely helping out, you know what I mean? On the visuals, yo, one half of the clarity, you know. What was your most challenging shot today for you to catch?
The most challenging shot was definitely walking backwards, yo.
I set you up. I know exactly which one it was.
Yeah, I know.
You set me up.
Yo,
you set me up that game.
I have a fear that like
I
would like accidentally like, you know, twist my knee walking backwards, you know. There's one thing jogging backwards, but walking backwards is hard as shit. And like I needed Alex's help. You feel me? Yo, when Alex was walking backwards, like it wasn't a problem. It wasn't a thing for him.
He was used to that.
You know what I mean? You're used to that. I feel like you walk backwards to the bathroom. You're like,
Since your first backwards.
Yo, it was smooth though. You know, like I'm learning that shot a lot more. Like, you know, having a stabilized camera, making sure that the shot is just not moving so much. You know, because you got to make sure that, you know, everything's in the frame that is supposed to be in the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, yo, I think I must say, like, you know, the progress is really like, it's really happening now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really growing into my camera, and like I can think of ways to like expand on the consciousness of my camera.
Yo, for real?
Yeah.
Yo, real talk. I wanted to talk about that too, man. Yo, I was watching you. You know what I'm saying? I was watching you operate too, man, and I was like, yo, Kenzie's been putting in the work, man.
Yeah,
I seen how you moved up like a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like just in terms of like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like I seen how you moved up, you know what I'm saying, just in terms of like, you know what I'm saying, just understanding the cameraman. I just want to commend you, you know what I'm saying, for stepping up, you know what I mean? I know that I be setting the bar kind of high, you know what I mean? But you're up for it. You're up for it. You know what I mean? And that's really, you know what I'm saying? That's really why, you know, Alpha Clarity is going to be that good, you know what I mean? Because I know you're going to come back up. I know you're going to come back.
And I will come back, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like,
I know you're going to come back.
My mind is on a lens right now that, you know, we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm going to put on camera right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, my shots are going to be coming out a lot different.
Yeah, man.
You know, because I'm trying to allocate for the visions I still have, you know, that's going to expand more. You know, so... Yeah, for one, let me tell you something about JusGamble, yo. You know what I mean?
Put me in the spotlight for
Oh yeah, man. Like, cause yo, when it comes to me getting interviewed, I'm not used to it that well. You know what I mean? I used to, I had the art of hip hop. You know what I mean? 2011.
Where do we begin?
You know, JusGamble, Beatbox Bay. This is where it all began, yo.
Seriously.
Yo, I have a picture. You know, remember that picture that we had? Like, it was a whole crew. Like, Third Force was there. I think you were there. B-Shade was there. Yeah, I think it was the hip hop cypher.
That was back before.
The hip hop cypher. Bless the mic cypher.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and
that was going back like 3 years ago at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and just from then to now, you know, like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy.
That's the truth. Yeah. I'm glad that we're still pushing through. That says something.
Yeah.
We all still building off that same dream.
Let me tell you something. Like, yo, we have more than 3 eyes. We have a fourth eye, man. Like, you know, we definitely all have a fourth eye. Because don't you imagine yourself, like, you know, record yourself as you're going through the motions or creating a beat. Like, I'm going down, I was looking at your catalog a little bit as you were going up, you know, looking at the beat list.
You see it, yo.
Yo, there was mad beats, yo, but you put a lot of energy into it.
So the more you put into it, that by the end of the day, you know, a year from now, that's what I always think. A year from now, I better know that I've been not slacking off in the past year. I better see some damn progress. And so you say, it's good to sometimes go through my iTunes. And I got my beats list just from since that day I started making beats.
Definitely.
And it's just growing. And it's growing, definitely. You know, hundreds, so.
And you know, like, yo, it doesn't stop here, you know, with what we do already, man. We can always expand our minds to something else. Like, for me, like, you know, I've been behind the camera, like, often, but, you know, I'm still strong in the poetry field. I'm strong on that because I feel like stories need to be told. You know what I mean? However we want to tell them, but it's going to be in relation to our times now. It has to be like relevant to the timeless moments that are shared every single day.
Man, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, you know, that we have a responsibility, not only like a passion, we have a responsibility as an artist. You know, so we can bring that consciousness to other people's heads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I must say, man, this year has been a blessing, man. Yo, I'm happy, man. Yo, I'm still working hard, man, so I can get to that point.
Right.
Yo, because I'll tell you this right now, like I strive to live off of this. You know what I'm saying? To live off of what we create.
There you go.
What we create, though. We don't work for no one else's vision. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's definitely it's taxing. It's taxing to our minds, yo. It's very taxing. And in order for us to unleash our true potential, then other people around us must realize it. You know what I mean? Because, yo, we can't be like in exile from everybody else in life and expect us to, you know, be used to being around humans. You know what I'm saying?
Like to grow that way.
We grow around each other. We create a community amongst each other, and that's how trade happens. Import, export, economy. That's how a society, culture. That's how all that comes about. You know what I mean? So like art brings it all together. You know, it kind of like sandwiches all the institutions and the bureaucracy. You know, of society. You know, we were sandwiching that through our thoughts and ideas.
It's a great analogy. Yeah, that's the damn truth. And self-made, it's definitely fortunate that, like you said, I landed in front of these dudes, man. Because everyone's just got to push for their own craft, and I'm glad that I landed with self-made and Alpha where I'm pushing towards my producer/engineer dreams. They're pushing towards their, hip-hop singer/artist dreams. Y'all are pushing towards your artist and cameraman/visual dreams. So to be in the presence of all these people that are motivated, it's just like you said, gonna bring us all together and gonna get us all to where we want to be faster. Exactly. Like you said, you can't be doing this by yourself. You can be doing it by yourself. You can try and shine, but
no man's
you can be shining in your own world. But yeah, that's a big difference compared to everyone else around you. Because even Boston alone is a small place, but it still says something about that to shine in a city like this. Because Boston is still a great landmark in hip hop, if you ask me. I think if you ask anyone in Massachusetts that's really in the scene too. But Boston is no joke. I think Boston. They say Boston, New York, Chicago, Florida, Miami, whatnot, West Coast, Cali. Boston definitely says something. It's a lot. I think it's a lot more present in the Midwest and all that too. We have a lot of up and coming rappers, a lot of up and coming producers even. So I'm just blessed that I can be a part of a movement that's really seems to be escalating right now. So it's a beautiful time for me. So I was always JusGamble kind of. I was with my own mixed breed before, a group I had, but it kind of smaller, but wasn't progressing as much. And now it's kind of like I'm jumping on a new train with the self-made, and I like the way it's moving right now. I think it's moving a lot. So, and no disrespect to mixed breed, I still hang with my boy. I love Coma and Lido, Biche. Shout out to them, hard body. And I still be dealing with Cody, especially Comatose, all the time. So I just love that my family just growing, man. It's just growing. It makes life for me a lot easier. A lot easier. I can depend on certain people now. So
and we're creating the pillar, for like Boston right now. In my mind, I feel as if this is the most organic that I ever felt. Like just being around, a group of inspired individuals. Because it's one thing to be around inspirational people, but you can deal with egos, you can deal with this, you can deal with that. But everybody's humble here. Everyone's humble with their sound, with their music, with their craft, their art, whatever. Because we're all trying to push forward. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to this is a diaspora. You know what I'm saying? We're traveling. We're gonna be traveling with this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand this now, because hip hop, needs that unification now. They really do. And like we cannot put it into the hands of individuals who are out there misrepresented. I'll keep it above. You know what I'm saying? There's misrepresentation of the true essence of hip hop. You know what I mean? Like we shouldn't be killing each other. We shouldn't be smashing each other's females. We shouldn't be like doing misogyny. We shouldn't be doing all that. But look, we're learning as we go. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all like a learning experience for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Especially through how we express ourselves. We're like metaphorically expressing our everydays. You know what I'm saying? And what we see. So at the end of the day, man, we all have to come together and come to those terms that we're not going to be effective unless we do it with everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever's willing to build. You know what I mean? Like whoever doesn't see that, I mean, that sucks for you. I don't know what you win this game for. I don't know what you win hip hop for, man. Like at the end of the day, that's the truth, man. It sucks for you. It sucks for you. I feel like we have the torch, man. We gotta carry it on.
I tell my we all good. She really don't believe me, shit that fucks with my confidence. I'm trying to be at the level where I can build offices. Man, y'all ain't on my level, shit, y'all still in the parking lot. Shit, all these motherfuckers hate if they want to. How many hate does it take to be great too? Y'all can waste your time, sleep if you want to.